Hi, I'm Kelly Brightheart, and I am going to be doing a reading using my Zombie Tarot. So, Zombie Tarot says it's insight and ammunition for surviving the undead uprising. So, my client gave me permission to do this, and her question was, what do I have to look forward to for my work season this summer? I do seasonal work. So, whenever I think of work, I instantly think of zombies because that's what we become sometimes for a company who asks us to do everything for them, regardless of if we're sick, well, hungry, tired. We do whatever they ask of us. So it was only fitting that I use the Zombie Tarot, but also because work, I think it's important on some spiritual level. It gives us insight into different aspects of people's lives. It gives us different perspectives from working with people that are really, really kind to people that are very difficult to be around. And so I hope for my client that this reading resonates with you and answers your question. And for anybody else, I hope they just enjoy the reading. Okay. So the first thing that I want to take notice here is that almost all the cards are major arcana, which means something major to look at. See them all? Okay. Which means it may be something major to look at. Think about. This may be of great importance or major lessons to face in order to achieve growth. So when we're talking about achieving growth, it's soul growth. So this first question is, what can you look forward to? And here's the Hanged Man. Now, the other thing that I want to say is take notice here that almost all the cards chosen, I feel, are by the universe, by spirit, by a higher consciousness. Remember, the reader is a channel for this insight. I don't believe we picked cards on a higher level. I think these cards are chosen on behalf of the client. So this first card, the Hanged Man. So right away I see this card. It shares of self-sacrifice, which in your case is work, of course, right? You give up your time, your freedom, your energy. But with that self-sacrifice, you can look forward to gaining new perspectives. And if you're willing to surrender to an experience or situation, that's great too. And being in your situation, the only way through is going to be to let go, to relax, to accept things and learn things. And then this clarifying card that came with the Hanged Man is the Hermit. And this card is all about making yourself a priority. So you have to recharge your soul and see yourself as a priority. And as you continue to grow and change, continually reassess your beliefs. Retreat from distractions and touch base with your own heart. And this is something you need to do regularly. Then right here we have the Lovers. So just know that pulling the Lovers in a reading about your career job represents new partnerships within your career, or even embracing partnerships in general so that you don't feel so alone. Or it can mean a different, more fulfilling career path, but that's up to you. The choice aspect of the Lovers may also be in looking for new opportunities to embrace. This card is a sign that it's time to realign your actions out in the world with your inner needs and desires. And of course, you're going to want to choose yourself. Align with your core self. And don't allow a number or a title to define who you are or show how worthy you are. So what does this card say about challenges that lie ahead? Well, I think because this card is all about re-examining the way we engage with connection, vulnerability, and our own self-image. On some level, this card will always have an aspect of choice and co-creating. And you always want to ask yourself the question, what are you creating? So really, the Lovers card is great for self-exploration and figuring out where in your life you may be sacrificing yourself. And it asks us to examine our choices so that we can show up to life as authentically as possible. The next card here is the Ace of Swords. And this card, the focus is about what we need to release. So when you see this card, know that it's time to clean house. But what is meant by that is to let go of anything that doesn't serve your highest good anymore. So on a spiritual level, you can really cut through any unnecessary energy. And once everything that is not needed is gone, you can see the truth of anything. So really, you may be like, what does this mean for my particular situation? And for this card, I think it's important that you act and are your authentic true self, and that this card can really show you how to get rid of things that stand in the way of your true path. So in standing in the way of your true path, anything that's ahead of you, I want you to clear away any mental, physical, spiritual clutter. And this can truly go along with the next question and the insight. Okay, and so the next card that came was Temperance, and the Knight of Hazards came with. And when we say Knight of Hazards, this is going to be Pentacles. Okay, and so here, the last question here is, what's next on your journey after your work season is up? And of course, again, we got Temperance. So this card is all about bringing balance into your life. You want to create a life of tranquility for yourself. Do what you want to do. Look to your long-term visions. Move towards what you want to achieve. Because I personally think you really deserve to live with peace, happiness, tranquility in your life. And you don't deserve anything less than to have a wonderful, balanced life. So the clarifying card here, which is the Knight of Hazards. And again, that's going to be in a traditional deck. That's going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So this card shares that as you work with the energy of what we all just talked about, balance and doing what you want in order to live with peace and happiness and tranquility, which is also peace and calm, this card comes along and works with that energy to manifest your wishes. So let this be motivated by the desire for balance and harmony, and that you just have now decided that you're going to be happy no matter what. You're going to do what you want and live your truth. So anyway, I hope you liked this reading, and cheers. This reading is sent with love and infused with Reiki. I hope you liked it, and I used the Zombie Tarot. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.